Hello, and welcome back to your daily dose of EOS. My name is Jack. You can always find me on Twitch and Twitter as Jack Wales. If you like what you see here, you can watch more of my video over at bit.ly/Jack Wales. So the cryptocurrency market today is up again, with Bitcoin Cash leading the pack, up 11% to be $616. EOS also did pretty well today. Is up 4.23% to be $5.68. So not much going on today. A bit of a slow news day. However, there are two new applications being added. One of them is CryptoPix. So CryptoPix is a daily collaborative drawing game. However, I don't know how collaborative the people are on the game, because I did have the URL to my channel very painstakingly drawn out on the canvas, only to have someone draw this beautiful, wonderful R2D2 over it, which I vandalized a little bit, just because. So anyway, this game, you could draw on it. The canvas is refreshed every 24 hours. It's not like Pixel Master in that you don't really get a bonus if someone draws over your pixel. It's just, you get a little bit frustrated. However, if you did do something pretty amazing, like this Vegeta right here, you could put it into submission for voting, and if you win the daily vote, you could get rewarded with more PXS. So I guess the whole system is designed to encourage artists to come on and make beautiful drawings. And the more beautiful drawings you make, the more you're rewarded. So the more chance you have to make a beautiful drawing for the website. So it'll be interesting to see how the token economics gets play out, whether or not people find the token to be valuable, and whether or not they find it valuable to spend their time and the talent on this website. So another new application is Blockchain Cuties. So you might or might not have heard of Blockchain Cuties before. It is a very popular application on the Ethereum network. It is, I think, the top 5 most used Ethereum applications. They have recently added support for EOS. So if you want to try the game, you could do so now. However, they are still working on integration with Scatter and Meet.one wallets and numerous other wallets, EOS account wallets that support dApps. So for now, if you want to try the game, you will have to import your private key. If you already have a blockchain Qt on Ethereum, you could link your Ethereum address, and they would use some of your Ethereum from your address to create a new EOS account to you that is linked to your Ethereum address. I know it sounds a little bit complicated. So basically what they're doing in the future is that they want to allow users to move their blockchain Cuties from Ethereum to EOS and vice versa. I did an interview with the CEO of Blockchain Cuties today, Vladimir Tomoko. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Tomoko. And we talk about a lot of interesting topics. One of them being how the gameplay is gonna be, where you're gonna have Cuties from the Ethereum faction versus Cuties from the EOS faction. Tons of cool stuff and crazy adventure that could take place. So if you are interested, I'll leave a link down below, and you go check that out. Last bit of dApp news, EOS BetDice just added support for Baccarat. I did a live stream of it yesterday just to teach a little bit, teach people how to play the game a little bit. It is not a very complicated game, but it's also not a very straightforward game. There are a few rules that you have to watch out for, so I just thought that would be useful, and it did seem like it was useful for the people who were watching the stream yesterday. So speaking of live streaming, I do go on live stream quite a bit. If you are interested, come check out my channel, Jack Wales. I do a lot of live streams of dApps, EOS Night, EOS Lego, EOS Bet, my EOS Vegas, and I'm gonna add the roster of BetDice, Blockchain Qt, and CryptoPix. So join me on Twitch, vote for which game you want to see me play, and that will be the game I live stream. Other than that, gotta change up the format of the daily dose of EOS just a little bit, so that I know some of you are complaining about having the music. I'm gonna disable the music in this video, so leave a comment down below if you want the music back, if you don't want the music back, and we'll see how that goes. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share my content. I surprisingly, it takes quite a bit of time to produce these contents, so it's always wonderful when you guys leave a like. So Crypto Chester commented on. So back, going to some subscriber news. Crystal Jester commented on my yesterday's video. I would love to see a detailed take on potential benefits of all those gambling apps. Sorry. In other words, how much does it cost you in RAM and EOS and RAM to play that first time? Which is, and let me finish this comment. Which is what most of them ask you to do in order to get their first air grab. That's a very good question. I haven't really did the calculations. I think it is small enough that I don't really pay attention to it. So there is that. And welcome to the channel, Crypto Chester. And welcome also EOS Phoenix and Karato, welcome. And he was the one who commented, lose the music is highly disturbing at 1.5 speed. So I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to cut out the music today. And you let me know if that's any better. Welcome Fred to the channel. Welcome Cesar Rodriguez. I think Caesar is the one behind Decent Twitter, if you remember that, and now he is doing the project called Nebula, which is a lightweight social media platform. Maybe we'll do a video on that sometime in the future. So that's all the news for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Hit the like button. Leave an upvote on Reddit. That's where a lot of my viewers are. And leave a comment either on YouTube and Twitter or on Reddit, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And I will catch you tomorrow. Peace.